two champions we saw him just play time and time again. He was just bringing that a much more facilitator style than we're used to seeing. And I feel like it's nice to see him back on that. It's obviously, we see Toronto get banned time and time again, and then he'll go towards things like the Java and things like the volley bear as well, stuff that can just play that kind of high, low econ style, a lot of ganking. Skarner, I feel like, is it the case that this is a good game for Skarner, or is it the case that we're going to start seeing more of Skarner? Because obviously, like you said, really needs to get something working. I feel like when you get that level 6, it's obviously way before the time that any sort of QSS, any sort of cleanse is going to be available on the map. So, it's a lovely hook there from Vander. Does get buffered by the E. The exhaust does come out from Jack Troll. He's going to use that W, Unbreakable Shield, to try and find it. But he's actually going to get flash forward from Vander. This is a 2v2 kill for Woolite.
And try and look for something here. There's no flash on Vander if they're looking.
He's going to have to make use of these cardinal directions. He's already used forward, and there is no going back now. Knockup does come out, and that's going to be a kill for Belvet. The opposite side of the map, you can see the pings come out.
Deadly Corals, Lavender,
Deadly Corals. I was tempted, Skarner ult is going to be used. That's a double Skarner ult, both ways, kind of locked in place there. No movement, static. He's going to be the aim of the game here. Shayak picks up a kill here. Gangplank ult was used as well here. Kaxos over to the side here, trying to get Shigenda here. Just get him here, and it's a rare misstep for Vitality.Bee. He's going to get stunned over the Warrior Skeins. Trying to use those cardinal directions to guide himself out here. Shayak gets exhausted, but there's nothing more exhilarating than finding these early kills on Yone.
To here. Woolite still in base. Diplex is around the mid lane. Might get engaged on.
Ultimate's going to miss onto Diplex, unfortunately. Otherwise, you imagine that Zanzara would have been there to pick that up. Q comes out from Vander. Skarner ult is going to drag Jack Troll into the turret there. He's unfortunately going to be taken out there. Jank can pick up on a rotational play.
Shayak quite low here. They might look for the 2 versus 2.
Ooh, Diplex has gone in here. Skeins is going to have to try and find a kill here. He picks up the Void Coral on the floor here, but doesn't have much space to work with here. Going to have to dodge out from a Q. Ezreal ult does go wide, unfortunately, here. It's another kill. Diplex does drop down there. He's had the...
Oh my god, you can keep them coming, can't you?
I think so. Shigenda definitely not feeling good. Incoming is Zanzara with an ultimate. Drags into the turret. Shigenda. He's going to get taken out by... Zanzara's the one who picks up the kill there. Yeah. It's a world of hurt goes
the case, but Jack Troll and Skeins, maybe they can find Cactus.
He's going to be using those cardinal directions. Goes in onto Kaxos. Jack Troll trying to find the Brawn passive here. They do get it. He's going to drop down. Zanzara doesn't have the ultimate available. Does have a flash if he wants to go for a little stun here. They do defend that Void Coral, and that's going to mean that moving towards that true form going to be delayed slightly. And they're also going to get the Rift Herald.
Now moving forward again, Diplex has gained move as well. So again, they're looking for Zanzara. Zanzara still no ultimate.
Shayak misses the ult. Ignite has been used by Shigenda. Vander goes quite low as well. Woolite. Q from Jack Troll goes wide. You need to try and slow down what Misfits Premier is doing. You see the flank off the side here. Diplex goes in. It's massive. Big Everfrost comes in as well. He's been ignited. The healing's not quite coming out. Diplex finds Woolite. Finds Skarner as well. Find a little bit more. Q, that's the Ezreal who finds Nautilus off to the side there. And Misfits Premier, their game falls apart here, Gorborg.
Around there. Which is great if you want priority into a mid lane and you want a siege, especially specifically for Drake.
Zara, Seraphine misses. That's going to be the engage that comes out from Vander. Skeins trying to get a little repossess of his own here. Shayak's gone in. Stasis was granted by Jack Troll. He's not gotten anything again, and it is going to be just Vander who dies. Fortunately, Shayak goes in for an engage, but Jack Troll with a very good time stasis there means that it's another fight that can't quite go the way of Misfits Premier.
I would have to see it in the replay, but I do believe that Shayak cancelled out the scan ultimate.
X-Tech, this is good. E over the wall from Shayak. It's a good angle. Teleport came in there from Woolite as well, and it's a good little Hex-Tech flash. Over
Troll. He's behind Woolite here that does have no flash.
No flash quite yet. Just waiting out for it. Skarner's not going to be able to help him at all. That's a shame because that flash is literally just coming up now. Give Shayak a little bit of space to work in the top side, and there's obviously not going to be anyone to respond to the mid lane turret for.
It's even ground for the two teams.
Even ground so far. You can see that dragon set aside, not quite knowing who to focus their attention towards. Now Vitality.Bee are the ones onto it. Shigenda is still in that flank, still just waiting to go. Doesn't have the ghost, has the ignite. Fight has been engaged. Shayak is keeping Shigenda out. And that's going to be a massive barrel that takes out Jack Troll there from Kaxos. Dragon does go the way of Misfits Premier. They do a good job of just keeping Shigenda away from the flank, playing the front side of the fight well as well.
The minimap, people are going to be moving off.
Kaskos has teleport. They're walking up here. They take it relatively quickly. It's down to 7k almost immediately.
This is going to be tricky. Top HP.
Vitality.Bee haven't accounted for the choke that Misfits Premier are going to be coming out from. Shigenda's got to get out of the pit now. Will they keep the aggro? They do keep the aggro. It's on 4k now. Shayek's over the wall now. He's almost found Shigenda. Ezreal comes out. True shot barrage. Shayek has he found Shigenda, but Shigenda's out of the fight now. The Baron is still primed here. 2k. It's gone very low. Vander goes in for the counter engage. He's going to get taken out almost immediately. It's a good ultimate in response to Seraphine schemes. Almost taken out by the Skarner ultimate. Diaplex goes into stasis now. They've got to take him out. He flashes away with an E. Shayek's over the wall as well. He flashes. Needs to find a little bit more damage. Can't find the Q. Gets whipped back into form. Whipped back into shape. It's a malleable form that Misfits Premier have got. Back into the fray here, and it's going to be Jack Troll once again getting taken out here. I feel like it's a heavily aggressive support game. Jeskler audience. I feel like Shayek, a lot of his roles in this fight has just been keeping Shigenda out, and he's not really had the chance to kind of find an aggressive engage. He's done it onto Jack Troll here. Jack Troll's going to get taken out almost immediately. Shigenda's in the fray now. Vander, it's an ultimate off to the side from Diplex, but it's not going to be what seals the deal in terms of taking out Vander. But here's the deal in response here. Shigenda gets ultimate up by the Zanzara just before this Dragon. 2 kills go the way of Misfits Premier, and it's like you said, Goldborg, that stun over the wall, the Rylai's. Jessica's got to get it. Can't respond to that. He's always going to have to be the one that's in the fray here. Never really able to kind of be on the other side of the map that you want to. Vander might have gone a little bit too far forward here. They finally engage Zanzara. Uses that Skarner roll. And can they get Skeens? They've got Skeens here. Shayek goes and finds an ultimate. He's trying to get Shigenda as well. He goes and tries. It's Diplex who's gone into stasis here. Shigenda dashes out, but he gets taken out. So does Diplex. This was the fight that Misfits Premier have been looking for so long now, and it's Shayek and Skarner, Kaskos as well with a lot of these gangplank barrels. They find a beneficial fight. Flash forward from Shayek onto Jeskler. One more Q. He's getting stunned up by Jack Troll. He's going to get whipped back immediately after the stasis. One more Q was literally all it would have taken. I'm loving the aggression from Shayek. We've never seen this before from him, I feel like, this year.
Level 17, he's just feeling himself on an individual level in a side instead of levels. Even just, well, on Jack Troll. Goodbye,
They're just going to take Jack Troll. It's simple as. You don't need to look for something complicated here. Yone goes in. Shayek going to take out Jeskler as well. Find himself a triple kill onto Skeens, I can imagine. And Shayek, we spoke about something of being probably had this lead. How was he going to translate in fights? We saw time and time again he was being the one that just kept Shigenda out. But now he's in a position where he just benefits so much from what his team is able to put on the plate for him. 3 kills now, 11, 0, and 4 now. An unexpected performer. I feel like he's had these standout games. In that upset during Super Week against Carmine Corp, it was him that was performing, but not necessarily.
And with the composition coming out from Misfits Premier with Woolite on the Seraphine and Shayek now on the Yone, everything's been looking fantastic.
Ooh, Seraphine ult does land onto Jack Troll as well there. Diplex unfortunately will not be helped by the stasis. It's a chase of status in this game, and the drums are coming down onto Jeskler. He gets taken out. Shayek goes on a rampage. Shayek is legendary. Stasis, 4 Woolite available. Shigenda off to the side. They're just going to keep him away from this base. They're going to have the minion wave to take this game all the way. Misfits Premier move to 6-6. They have got an equal record now, resurrecting their completely doomed early season and moving just 1 game outside of Vitality.Bee.
And what a